All right, and it looks like we are live. Welcome to 2016, everybody. 2015 was awesome. 2016 is going to be even more awesome. So I spent New Year's with my family, and I stayed home, and it was great. Had a great time, and got to talk to some friends overseas. And it was just tremendous. But 2016 is finally here. I'm so grateful to be alive and well for yet another year. I'm very grateful for the health of my family, my friends, and obviously the health of my business. And I'm very grateful and happy to have all of you here in my YouTube community. The Create Awesome community has been very good to me this year. I'm hoping that I'll be able to pay that forward as we move into 2016. So what are my three big New Year's resolutions this year? Well, one of them is definitely my own personal health and fitness. I've been stepping that up in 2015. I'm going to take it to another level in 2016. So I'm looking forward to doing that. It's so important. Your health is the foundation of everything you're doing for your creativeness, your personality. All that stuff is predicated on how you take care of your body. So I'm going to do better with that. I'm going to do more personal projects, and you're going to see more of that hit the channel. You're going to see more of the behind the scenes of me actually filming stuff for my motivational independent film series of short independent films, like 3-5 minute pump you up motivational kind of stuff. Me, Malcolm, Kyle are going to be doing a lot of that. So that's going to be fun. My friend Will's going to get involved. I'm also going to be taking better care of my own personal relationships in life. It's so important not to take the people in your life for granted. And I feel like I want to make more relationships on a personal level, not just business stuff. I want to do more stuff with friends and family. I want to see some people that I haven't seen in a few years. And so I'm going to make a real effort to do more of those things as we move into 2016. So those are my real big resolutions. The business goal stuff, obviously, I'm going to be working on doing much more with you guys here in the Create Awesome community. I have 500 videos slated for 2016, believe it or not. I've edited my editorial calendar for the whole year. You have 500 videos to look forward to from me in YouTube alone. I'm going to be doing more stuff in blab.im. I'm going to be doing more Periscope live streaming. So there's going to be a ton of that stuff going on. You guys have seen me step up my Instagram game already. So I'm just going to be all over the place creating more awesome for you guys. Little like sneak peek of some stuff coming to the channel. There will be more tutorial videos. A lot of it will be Premiere Pro focused. There will also be a lot of web design tutorials. A lot of you are trying to launch a website in the new year, and I'm going to help you do that. I'm going to do stuff like WordPress tutorials. I'm going to do a complete WordPress website breakdown where I literally install WordPress and walk through customizing a website over the course of like 2 hours and walk you through building that from scratch. I think that might happen in March or February. I'm also going to do showing you how to code your first web page from scratch in Dreamweaver. So that's something I'm going to do. There's going to be just a lot of stuff on the tutorial on the channel. Sorry, a lot of more tutorials, a lot of Premiere Pro stuff, a lot of video editing and production. So look forward to all that stuff in the new year. Obviously, you're going to be seeing the same content that I do in the 7-day-a-week schedule. I took a little bit of time off from the holidays and been releasing a little more sporadically. It's back to business for January 2016. So look forward to that. What else is going on with me? More travel, more speaking engagements. When I do the speaking engagements, I want to actually meet up with some of you guys in like a park or a library and do like a hangout and a creative jam session, do some artwork, talk to you guys. So I want to do that. If there are speaking events for marketing, social media, or design in your area, hit me up. Let me know so that like maybe we can figure out how I do that. If there's a college campus that you are actually at that you'd like me to speak at, talk to the people who make those kind of things happen. Tell them to reach out to me. I'd love to come speak at your campus if they can cover travel. So those are some things I've got slated for 2016. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to do a lot more of my own projects, and I'm going to show you guys those projects. I'm going to do more of my sketchbook. I'll probably do that on Periscope, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to be interviewing people. I've got 50 interviews that I'm trying to do for the new year. I'm going to do those as Google Hangouts on air here on the channel. If there are creative people that you would like me to interview, I'm thinking of reaching out to Aaron Draplin and see what he says. Obviously, I'm going to interview Chris Do and Jose Cavalier. I'm going to interview Chelsea Cross. I'm going to interview Jared Kleinert about his next new book coming out. I'm probably going to bring back some other people I've interviewed on the channel. I'm going to be interviewing Carlos Gil, Tayo Roxon, just a bunch of people. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about it. I'm pumped to bring some new content to the channel. The podcast is coming back with a vengeance. I've been recording all holiday long for the podcast. and got some new stuff I'm doing with that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So those are some things. Big product launches for me in 2016. I'm doing more information product stuff. So I'm going to be doing ebooks. There's going to be 7 weeks to building your awesome personal brand. That's going to be a spin-off of my free ebook, the 7 points of personal branding mini guide. I'm going to basically expand that into a 7-week actionable piece of content that you can do and build up your personal brand and then launch that into growing business or your career or whatever you're trying to do. So that's going to be fun. My print book, the Just Great Awesome book, which is a mentality for creative success, is going to be amazing. I'm super pumped about working on that and getting that out this year, probably releasing in fall. I'm printing through Amazon. There might be a deal with a publisher. There's some talk that I need to get through, and there's some people who have been consulting me on that on the business side, some of my business advisors. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and maybe I end up doing a traditional publishing route. If not, I'll just release it myself. I've already set aside all the funds that are needed for that. So then I'll do the print book through Amazon's Create Space. And if I go that route, what I'll do is I'll also walk you through the behind the scenes of how I published my book. So that'll be advantageous for a lot of you who are trying to do your own thing. That'll be cool. I'm also going to show you guys how I built my free ebooks that I'm releasing. So in my mailing list, which you can get robertoblake.com/newsletter, you get a free ebook now, but my plan is to also release more ebooks and more mini guides through that for free to people who are already on the list and as opt-ins and lead magnets and things like that. More marketing stuff that you guys probably are, bored with or whatever. But the point is that there'll be a lot of free stuff that I'm giving away. I actually have 8 ways to grow real Twitter followers coming out in a couple of weeks. I'm finishing that up. So that's going to be a free ebook that goes out to the mailing list. So you might want to grab that now. There's the free email course I do for people trying to grow on YouTube already. I'm going to be adding some more material to that free e-course. So, that's something else to look at. And just a whole lot of things. I've got more consulting lined up than I've ever had. So that's fun. And obviously it's super lucrative for me. There's some more sponsorship deals in place. There's more business relationships, new client relationships. I'm super pumped about that. One of the things I'm also doing next year, this is going to be a lot of fun. This is huge. I'm doing a workshop next year for video marketing. It's not really for people who are trying to be big in YouTube. It's more for people who are using YouTube as video marketing for their business, but also might be using things like Periscope or Blab or even Meerkat. And so I'm doing a workshop. It's a paid online workshop that I think I'm launching in March. And what that is, it's the 5-week workshop where I'm going to walk people through video marketing and everything with strategy and content building and video SEO, promoting your stuff, measuring the analytics. That's something a lot of people don't know how to do, is you can measure the analytics on this stuff and get actionable data for your business or to grow your brand or your audience and figure out who your audience really is. I found out that roughly 70% of my audience is millennials. It's actually people between the ages of 18 and 34. And then there's an interesting segment of my audience that's actually a little older that are business professionals. So I found that to be really interesting data. And I've done some interesting things with that data that has grown my business and helped me really figure out how to grow this audience. So that's stuff that I'm going to be teaching in the workshop. Right now, the pricing for the 5-week workshop, it looks like it's going to be $497 for 5 weeks. I'm going to do 90-minute to 2-hour live training sessions plus exclusive video recorded training that I've never released on the channel and probably won't. So it's going to be behind the scenes of video production. It's going to be behind the scenes of video editing, but it's going to be super in depth. It's going to be long format, hour-long stuff or 30-minute stuff. So that's going to be cool. Obviously, you guys will keep getting free content here on the channel. But if you need to go deeper with me, you can either get me as a consultant or you can join one of these video workshops that I'm doing, or you can buy my ebooks. So I'm trying to create resources for people that are at a level where they need something more than what I've been doing with the free content, or beyond hiring me to do it for them, because I've only had 2 levels. I've either had the high level of pay me to do it for you, or watch the free content and kind of sort of figure it out for yourself. I need something in between for people that they want to do something themselves, but they need more than just extrapolating or trying to reverse engineer what they see here in short form content. They need something much more deeper. They need a hybrid. They need, okay, here's how you do this thing and execute, but I need hands-on. I need context for how to do it in my business. specifically. So that's why I'm doing the live training so people can get Q&A in and I can give them hands-on. And then I'm doing the recorded stuff where I can go deep and show them how I would do it and, in what instances and exactly workflow end to end. So it's all that stuff, and then checklist and guides, like the checklist, the things that I do for every single video that I release that's recorded, my checklist for live streaming, the tools that I'm using, which I tell you guys what I'm doing, and like I let you guys buy that with the Amazon affiliate links. Like I don't hide the secrets of my tools, but people might need context. They might need to know, like, what do I do for my pet business? What do I do for my restaurant? They might need that stuff, and I can't really do that in like a recorded YouTube video. I have to do it in like a training. So what I'm doing with that is like I'm going to do, and again, I'm not really pitching you guys, I'm just walking you through what I'm doing. Maybe this will help you with something you should do for your own business. Like, we're a great business model. I think a lot of you are sleeping on the fact that you can take the knowledge you have, and there's somebody who's starting from zero, and you can build a whole business around this. It's insane. So you should really take advantage of that. If you need help, like, reach out and we'll talk about it. But I'm like kind of talking out loud about what my 2016 looks like for you guys. So what I'm going to do with the workshop is I'm going to cap it at 20 students, and that's probably it. And I'm probably going to do that workshop 4 times a year. And that's it for the workshops, so that I don't get overwhelmed. And what I'm also going to do is everybody who signs up for the workshop, at the end of it, I'm going to do a 20-minute one-on-one call with them as a consult. So that's at a lower rate than I usually do my consulting fees, for sure. The whole workshop, because it's group funded, is cheaper than people paying for 5 hours by themselves with me. So that's how I'm able to do it that way. And that's part of the business model, because they'd have to pay hundreds of dollars on their own for a consulting session with me. But by paying for 5 weeks as a group, they're able to get so much more value and context. Also, I'm going to like put together like a private Facebook group for the community of people who are students, so they have a networking relationship with other people who are going exactly through what they did, the training that they did, and are trying to grow their business with video marketing. So those are the kind of things I'm doing. As for the YouTube channel and some of the free content, I'm doing mini-series in 2016. 2016 will be a big year of mini-series. So in addition to the regular content, I'm going to do a 7 of 7 series. So what the 7 of 7 is I'm going to review 7 people's websites, and I'm going to release those reviews back to back across 7 days in a week. And I might do that just every now and again. So I'll do 7 of 7 every now and again. Like once or twice out of the year, I'm going to do a 30 of 30. And 30 of 30 is where I've told you guys about, like, following me in Behance and sending me a message in Behance, give me permission to review your portfolio here on the channel. The reason I've been doing that is the plan is to bulk record and then release a 30 of 30 series, similar to what other people have done. I think recently, one of the people I know who did one was Jared Polin of Frono's Photo. You should check his stuff out. But that was for photographers. I'm doing this for anybody who's in creative. So that means it's like photography, motion graphics, typography, photos, whatever it is you're doing in Behance.net. I'm going to do a 30 of 30 series there for people following me and who've given me permission. I'm going to pick 30 of the people that I want to look at their stuff, critique it, and review it, probably 5-10 minutes tops each. Do those 30 of 30, and it was all together in the same month, like one by one, back to back across 30 days. I'll probably do that, like release it. I'm shooting it starting this month, and I'll release it like in March or April. So that's something to look forward to. So I'm doing more mini series stuff like that. Like I said, me, Malcolm, and Kyle are going to do some independent short film stuff together, show you the behind the scenes of that. I'm going to actually do more of my visual effects stuff because I've gotten some requests for some work, on the back end from that. I've got some editing that companies have asked me to do, and so I want to step up my visual effects game. So I'm going to actually do some more stuff in After Effects, and then I'll actually release that here on the channel, and you'll get to see some more of my motion graphics work. Some you might remember like an old lightsaber rotoscope effect that I did back in like 2013. So it'll be more stuff like that, but it'll be more advanced now that I'm a lot better at that kind of thing, and I've got better equipment. So it'll be a lot of fun. So that's what my 2016 is looking like. I'd love to know what you guys have planned for your endeavors in 2016. Let me know in the comment section what you're doing, what you're up to. Let me know, out of all the things I talked about, what you're most looking forward to from me in 2016 and what you would like to see here on the channel. I'm going to be doing more web design stuff. I'm going to be doing more video editing stuff. Is that what you guys are looking forward to the most? I'm also going to be talking about more marketing and business and branding. So that's coming as well. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about like my 2016 plans, what your 2016 plans are, what you want to see from me. Oh, and also because I teased it here, it's probably a little unfair, but reach out to me if you want to be part of that workshop. Even though I'm not taking people into the workshop now, I can consider giving a few people early access to the workshop, meaning I'm holding seats for them. And so we can work that out. So direct message me or email me about that if that's something that you're interested in. Or if you want one-on-one consulting, go ahead and message me directly or email me at rblake@robertoblake.com with that, and we'll talk about it. And, I might give you a discount or something like that if you reference this video. So that's on the table. Anyway, hope you guys had a happy and healthy 2015. I hope that you all have a happy and healthy 2016. I'm wishing you tremendous success. I'm wishing that you will create awesome things and share them with the world. And you know what? I'm going to continue to teach others to do exactly that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other awesome content on the channel. As always, you guys, thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to create awesome in 2016.